Good morning. Bruce was talking. I was like, hey, shh. He's going to join me with my video today. I watched one of my videos yesterday. It was boring. It was so boring. So anyway, I thought maybe Bruce could keep me on track and I wouldn't talk about chickens. So I have a chair right here.
Oh, I'm going to sit right there with you.
Yes, you're literally going to be on my video with your shirt and your cat hair and your no beard and your no chin.
And my no chin. I was happy.
Okay, so yesterday was a really good day. We're in the kitchen. We're making I don't know if you can see. Let's see restrictions. Is it good that way? Seeing that pot right there? That's on the stove right there. Is our tea. We're waiting for it. Alex didn't put my my other tea things in the dishwasher, so we're improvising. But we're using some of our citrus from our tree, and I put some chai tea in there, and then
it's gonna be good.
It smells Christmassy already.
I tried some yesterday.
It was pretty good. Hopefully it'll be as good as yesterday. So we have our little caffeine pill. I take a caffeine pill when I don't want to drink my coffee, and then I have my hops pills, which is basically hops that you use for brewing beer. And I think Bruce takes those too.
I do.
And then I have a niacin here too. It's just supposed to help.
So you're all set, ready to go?
I'm all set, ready to go. I just need my tea. So, so what did we do yesterday?
Started off with the morning show.
Yes, we did the morning show. We did the chicken of the week. That was fun.
That was good.
We had Biter.
Yeah, he was.
And then for the rest of the show, he stood by Justin's feet and made Justin nervous for the whole rest of it.
Yeah, and then he decided to crow.
Yeah,
several times.
And then crow. And then crow.
And then crow. Yeah, right.
But he didn't bite anybody. He didn't do his biter thing until he got outside. And he grabbed hold of my hand.
Exactly.
I think I have a bruise from it on my hand. He grabbed a hold of my hand here somewhere.
Yeah, so this
it got me good.
This morning I had last night the ducks were just restless in their pen. You didn't hear the chickens much, but you heard the ducks going pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So several times I look out there at the window and shine the flashlight out, and I couldn't see anything. And then they got quiet. Finally, they got really, really upset. So I walked out there, and I guess there was I couldn't tell whether it was an owl, a big owl, or a hawk that was sitting on Maverick's
And like
cage.
you said, it probably was an owl because it was nighttime. But I was in the room when the first time they were going off.
Yeah.
And
I went
it
out
would
there.
have had to have been, the owl had to have been like
Sitting there watching
sitting there like on the ground maybe. When you walked outside, it maybe flew on top of Maverick's cage. It's not the first time that's happened.
No, it was kind of like, oh wow, and then I kind of ran out there trying to find it, and
they make a lot of noise.
They do make a lot of noise. They make more mess than they do noise.
What, the ducks?
Yes.
Yes, the ducks make a lot of mess, but we have 16, and they are so much fun to watch it's worth the mess, because they're like, you open the door and it's like all these white cream colored wings, just, and they're all like,
yeah, and when it's dry, the feathers are flying.
they're all molting right now. So I'm getting one egg. So one bird is laying. It's a big egg, but
freeloaders.
But the rest are like molting. So there's like feathers everywhere. So I'm like picking up feathers, washing them.
Yep. But we're working on.
What?
It was just a
hair.
Yeah. So working on the front porch. I think we're gonna be able to have our tea on the front porch this morning.
We're gonna have our tea right here.
Oh, we're
in just
gonna
a
have
minute.
our tea right
yeah,
here.
I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna get our tea. Okay, be right back.
All right.
Okay, so I'm getting the tea ready.
Usually, this is her. The video is her thing. well, that
Ready?
she takes the reins for, and then our morning show on Fridays. I'll be hosting, and she's co-hosting, and we vice versa. And I'm just all mouthy and.
Don't make a lot of noise. Hang on. Okay, I got
There we go. So when it comes to her video here, now that I'm actually in front of it, I'm like timid and not wanting to say anything.
See, I don't have a problem with being timid. I have a problem with being boring.
Oh, with it being boring. Yeah, let's not. No boringness today. You're fixing the tea. It's the last weekend of Worst Fest, the last Saturday of Worst Fest, and I've got to drop off some tickets that we gave away yesterday to a lucky winner. Take her.
To a lady whose son is in from the Marines.
Yes, from the Marines, and they're going to enjoy a day of Worst Fest, courtesy of our station and the Worst Fest Association. So very nice, very nice.
Cool.
That's pretty cool. You can hear the roosters in the background. I'm just taking up space and time right now.
And I'm making a mess because this is not the teapot, so, and this is going to be like super hot.
I know. It'll be hot, just like this.
Super hot.
She made soup yesterday. The soup was very good, and I came in to get a bowl right in the afternoon. I was kind of hungry, and so I figured I'd go in and do that and do some chicken stuff, and lo and behold, the soup was hot.
It was, but it was good, healthy soup.
It was good soup, great soup. So I let it sit, and then we came in and we reheated.
Tell them what else we did.
She did some nice straightening and organizing yesterday, and we had a little dinner here on the kitchen table, which had
not standing. We just actually
we sat. Yeah, we put the bowls out and stuff and looked at it. And then put everything away and went about our business.
We made everything nice, and we had candles, and we
candles.
I had a glass of wine. He had a beer. Yeah. We just made it kind of nice.
Had some homemade soup with lentils, peas, and what? What did you put in it?
Lentils and peas, and this is gonna be way too hot for you. You do not like it that hot.
Oh, well, I know there were lentils and beans in it, so.
Lentils and
then
beans
broccoli
and like cilantro and garlic and all those different things that make it healthy.
Yeah, it was really healthy. It was good. So we sat here by candlelight and
we had chicken. We had chicken light on. We had the kitchen light on also, but it was.
But it was good.
It was nice.
It was nice. So.
It's like, it took us like 5 minutes more just to make it nice, and so that it wouldn't be so just like, because he was like gonna grab a bowl and run, and I was like,
I took all this time.
I'm tired of us doing this. Just like, I mean, I know we don't have kids, so we don't have to have like family dinner with. I mean, we have kids. We have 4 kids. But Alex works most of the time. I don't know if that's
good.
I don't know if that's going to work or
we'll
not.
Certainly give it a...
So Alex works all the time, and not all the time. He works and then he plays video games. He's kind of in his room, and he's going to be 21 in January. But so
everybody's saying like, get him out of the house. Get him out of the house. He's cool.
No, he's good.
Cool,
he's okay. He'll leave when he's ready to leave. But the you think if you don't have kids, well, then you just watch TV and eat your salad or whatever, just like in the living room or whatever on the couch. And so I told him yesterday. I said, no, can we do something different?
Yeah, and this is pretty good. Now you were mentioning the other day when you had your thing like, oh, the camera keeps moving. Yeah, the camera's going.
Yeah, that's because I keep bumping the table, and if I would stop bumping the table, maybe then it would stop moving.
That could be. or I'll let you get your ice, and then
I think I put some ice in mine.
We'll feature like.
Is yours like super?
I'll try it in a second. We can do like the movie special effects to see exactly how they do it. See it now.
That's not too bad.
So sit down.
Although you might try it and see. You're gonna burn your tongue. I probably should just put it over there just for fun.
Now, did you you hear that? Did you feel that?
Stop it. It's not. No, we're fucking.
Is it?
What movie is that? Ah, the tea's gonna spill.
Yeah, it's just.
What movie was that? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Oh, it was a Phenomenon.
D. Set that one up there.
Okay, and if you're wondering if this is normally us, yes,
Here
is us.
Here we go. I'll go.
This is a typical morning. Look at the face you made.
Oh, I didn't see my face. Let me see. Try again.
It's like painful.
That's good. I told her it smelled like the pumpkin cheese rolls or whatever
It
you
could
get.
use a little bit more sweetener, but then that would be bad for us.
That's bad for us. So, no, but that's good. So now I'll have my hops pills and my caffeine pills to take today. I have
to sneeze, and I'm like, I don't sneeze.
plenty of light.
But then everybody get to see my sneeze.
Well, oh boy, yeah. Let her encourage her to sneeze because that's really.
It's like it's a very long.
Very long.
It pushes every single bit of air out of my lungs that it could possibly
push
out of my lungs.
I am DJing a class reunion this evening over at the Elks Lodge.
Oh, okay.
For all the early ones.
It's gonna be late.
It's early 6 to. It's just 6 to 10.
You say early one 6 to 10. That means not coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's so funny, but that's not early. It's late. You'll still be home like at 11.
I'll still be home after the news.
Thursday.
That we never
11
watched.
Thursday.
11:30.
12, whatever.
So what else is?
I need to blow my nose.
Blowing nose. Pause.
I'll pause it so I can blow my. Okay. I still feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It's like right there. It's just a little tickle.
It's right there.
Okay, so the other thing that happened yesterday, Megan came by. I missed her call on the phone, so I didn't know she was coming by.
She called me too. I saw it.
Oh, she did?
On her phone.
Okay. We were doing chicken chores and stuff. Well, no, he was doing chicken chores, and I was doing something in the house. I was cleaning something in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so she came by, and she said, you want to see Freya. I think Freya is the name. Anyway, her little calico kitten that is just so cute that I keep trying to steal from her, which he would kill me. But, right?
No.
Anyway,
You wouldn't.
So, oh, you don't know me well. She looks like Kiki.
No,
I probably would take her.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she had some other little creatures in the car that she got from the school hatch. There wasn't enough chicken eggs for the school hatch donation, so they went ahead and got the donation eggs from someone who had quail.
Quail.
So guess what I have in my bathroom? I asked his permission, and he really wanted to say no. In fact,
I wanted to go read a chapter out of my boundaries book.
He was like, "Well, what would my boundaries book say?" And I said, "Your boundaries books would say no, but I'm going to do it anyway."
So I just walked off and said,
"I said your boundaries book would say no."
Your decision. You go ahead.
He said, "You decide." And then he walked off, and I was like, I know that
I'm busy.
Is no.
I'm busy scraping up chicken food right now.
So you made your point right there. Okay, so I have 19 quail in my bathroom with a little tote.
Which you actually look in there, they look like 19 little mice running around.
They're like this big. Literally like this big. They're like, you can't
Well, shall
tell.
I go get one for show and tell?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You might. Yeah, you can. They're so tiny. He was so mad at me. But, I asked for quail last year, and he said no, maybe next year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow them out, and I'll give some of the boys, to Bruce Landon. He can eat them. I'm not going to eat one of my own. So, but I'll give it to Bruce Landon. He can do. He as long as he calls them correctly, and then I'll keep the females for eggs, and I need to look up. I don't know anything about quail, but Megan was saying something about that they lay eggs like within just a few weeks of egg. Here it comes.
Here we go. And here it is. Oh, right here.
Look at that. Look at that. It's right there.
Right there it is.
It's an itty bitty.
That is a little one.
Look at its crop is all full.
Aww.
Do you have a full crop? Maybe. Look how cute you are. You said show them your face. You show them your face. Show them how cute your face is.
So
look how tiny that is.
That's kind of the tiniest one. You know, we'll compare it to a caffeine pill.
Look at his little tiny face.
Look at that. See?
It's like, get that yellow thing away from me. Look how cute it is. So tiny. So yeah, so they'll make like, you know, little quail eggs, and then you know, people eat them. I won't. But it's cute. It's cold.
Okay, so I'll take it back.
Thank you.
There we go.
And there's 19 of them. I tried to get 20, but I miscounted. They moved too fast. So Megan has the rest because she had 50, and she knew she was going to get in trouble if she brought home 50. So she was like, "Please take some more." So it was like the goal. You know, I was going to get 10. And then she was like, "How about 12? Get 12." So then I put 12. She goes, "How about 15?" Well, let's go 15. And I said, "Do you want me to just take 20?" And she goes, "Yeah, take 20. And so I thought 20, but it was 19. So I should just like go tell her, "Okay, you need to bring me one more because I don't have an even 20. Justin would be like, "You have to have 20. Because he's like one of those people that when you turn the dial on something, you can't, if you want to really annoy him on a volume dial, turn it to like 34. And then just see what he does. He'll go and he'll get up and he'll turn it to 35. It has to be in increments of 5 or 10. Yeah, so anyway, that's Justin. Anything you can't, yeah, it has to be. I'm surprised. Well, no, his address does end in a 0, so that works. Okay. Thank you, dear.
Sure.
Now I'm getting, the tea is bringing the sniffles out of me.
Okay, so well, this is kind of this is actually an atypical morning for us. I usually don't join you on a video.
What does atypical mean?
I have no idea. It's not. Maybe it's opposite of typical.
Maybe it's not the opposite of typical.
Alexa, what does atypical mean?
The adjective typical is usually defined as of the nature of or serving as a type or representative specimen.
I didn't answer your question at all.
That didn't even sound even work.
Alexa, what does atypical mean?
The adjective typical is
Alexa, stop.
serving as a type or
Alexa,
representative specimen.
shut up. Okay. Hey, that worked.
So it works. How about that?
You can tell her to
hey,
shut up.
It works for me, so it should work for Alexa too.
I don't even tell my own kids to shut up. So.
Yeah, that was.
Now she's gonna find me rude, and she's gonna like.
She's gonna still keep calling me you.
I know, it's like you go in the studio, and every time we talk, she goes, "Shannon, it's nice to hear your voice," and he's like, "I'm not Shannon.
I'm not Shannon. I don't sound like Shannon." Yeah, okay.
Well, that was good.
Well, is that kind of what
Is
a video is?
Is that pretty? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like 19 minutes in.
I think we're.
If I go to like 24, it starts to get boring because it starts talking about chickens.
It may have already been boring at 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
already, so.
let's just see. But yeah, so you get to see like how cluttered my kitchen is. See?
Oh, it looks nice.
And like behind you is like let me see if I can turn it around. I took all of my little plant things. Don't do that. I took all of my little plant things and put it in this side. Can you see that? On this side of the table. Those are all things I'm aquaponics growing. It's not the easiest.
Oh my gosh, you should tell
It's
them.
not the easiest thing to do.
You should tell them to fasten their seatbelts whenever you.
I'm sorry. I know now everybody's going to be nauseous,
Take a
but this is basically what it looks like, and like this is celery, and basically I took the celery from a grocery store celery, and the last part of it that's just really little, and then I put it in some water, and I put a little bit of rock.
I saw her run as fast as she did when she grabbed that off that shelf and took off.
You bought it. Okay, anyway. And see the little roots? Isn't that cool? So anyway, it's doing well. We'll see how it goes. That has been my projects. And then I've got aloe vera, and they can pull them out, and it's just little. These haven't rooted yet. I'm not sure that one has that. Ugh, it's like
slimy.
A little slimy thing on it. That's exciting. Nothing got of that on video.
just think of your kids when they sneeze and don't have a Kleenex.
Same thing, but really tiny.
They don't have a Kleenex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you guys have an awesome morning as he slurps his tea. This is the blinking. See? Did you see the blinking? Okay. So anyway, y'all have an awesome morning. We'll talk to you later. Bye.